turned it off. We are very grateful for the Jean Ciavonne family whose support and the endowment that they set up that allows us to offer this poetry contest. All right, so now we're going to get to the part you've all been waiting for, which is our poets coming up and sharing their poems with us. So we are going to start with Elsie Byrne. Elsie Byrne is 10 years old and in 5th grade, and she is homeschooled. She has 3 siblings, and her pets include 7 chickens. When she grows up, Elsie wants to use either her art or jump rope skills, 2 things that she greatly enjoys. Elsie was inspired to write her poem Overlooked because she often misplaces things and knows what it feels like to be overlooked. Please welcome Elsie Byrne.
Overlooked. The marker cap was popped off the marker and held tight in a hot, sweaty hand. The marker was used, and I was lost, though I was still in her hand. She looked all around, but her eyes were bound from seeing me at all. I don't understand why it happened so often. But then I was found. Astounded she was, that she'd overlooked me the whole time. I, the new kid in the class, did not have a single friend. I tried to make one several times, but was looked past by everyone. Because they had friends of their own, I felt very alone. I don't understand why it happened so often. But then I was found. Astounded she was, that she'd overlooked me the whole time.
All right. Our next poet is Lilia Gerber. She's almost 11 years old. She's also homeschooled and in 5th grade. She loves dog, and her own dog, Astrid, inspired her poem Black and Brown Again. In her spare time, Lilia likes to bike, read, play with her 2 siblings, do art, and write stories. In fact, when she grows up, Lilia wants to be an author and an illustrator. Please welcome Lilia.
Black and brown again. Oliver the dog, my dog. Black, brown, white. Getting sick, not eating. He goes to the vet, stays there. I know it's happening. The day comes, his last one. We say our final goodbyes. My tears come pouring out. I stand over his grave in the duck pen. My heart has broken. Where did you go, Oliver? Where? We had lost him. But then, grandparents drive across the country, a little puppy with them, Astrid. Black, white, brown. She is awesome. Not a replacement. No dog would ever replace him. But she is Astrid the Unstoppable. Soft fur, puppy snuggles. She would do. She would definitely do.
All right, our next poet is Henri Liu. He's a 4th grader at the Classical Academy Central Elementary, 10 years old, and wants to be a physician or an engineer when he grows up. Henri likes to read, swim, watch movies, and spend time with family. He was inspired to write Melody of Courage by the helpful words his mom shared after he lost a violin championship. And he still enjoys playing the violin. Come on up.
Melody of Courage. In a violin championship, nervousness fills the air, the sound of silence. Everyone was tense. Then the bell rang. It was now my turn. My heart could nearly jump out, but when my bow began to glide, I felt my fingers begin to float. As the last note trilled off, I found myself unafraid and proud. Then to the award ceremony I went. Holding up a shiny golden medal, the judge began to announce the names. I closed my eyes and hoped and hoped and hoped. But then the name that was called was not the one to which I belonged. My heart heaved and my throat swelled. I tried to put on a smile, but it felt like sand slipping through my hand, the bitter taste of losing. A nightmare I had feared, becoming a true reality. On the slow ride home, my lap was empty, but my heart was not. While no medal hung round my neck, the bright light of courage blossomed and seemed to bloom fast and true. This little day had given me a lesson in a harsh but lasting way, an unforgettable message bore straight into my core, whispering softly to me, telling me to have courage. While just a little bud, I will water this courage till the day it bursts into a bright red blossom, full of hope and faith. I'll tend it to it without fail. For every time we lose, we gain something new and we can grow.
All right, our next poet is Clara Pavri. She is 11-year-old fifth grader at Colorado International Language Academy. She enjoys doing aerial activities where she hangs from the ceiling and does tricks and even performs in the air. Clara was inspired to write figures on a crinkled map by the feelings of losing someone close to you when a friend moves away and how she pushed through those feelings and tried to find hope. When she grows up, she would like to be an author and illustrator.
Figures on a crinkled map. It was all perfect. Pristine water, blue skies, white clouds floating over a bright blue lake. A ripple in the lake, a stone thrown. That was you, a friend, laughing and shouting, your smile shining bright. My friend, gone away like a bang, like a stone hitting calm water. So much confusion. I didn't realize you had left until you were already gone. Sunbeams shining down on us, on the world, a day I'd never forget, and everyone else would never remember. Wisps of smoke floating from a fireplace. There for a moment, gone, flashing before your eyes, gone before you can see it. Crinkle of paper, green map rolled out on the faded tablecloth. Miles seem like inches, oceans seem like rivers, car drives seem like talks on the phone. Discarded dreams shoved in a drawer to live with paper clips and the beginnings of plans we never fulfilled. Stare up at the sky, at the same moon I can see as I stand alone by my window, so far away yet so close, just out of reach, not so different from two people living on a crinkled map. Hot airplanes soaring over the places you used to know, now stitches in the great rolling quilt of land. Land with a hard thump, step off the plane into a different city, a different world from where you came from. That's when the storm begins. Dark clouds of sadness rolling into my brain, crowding out the thought. Rain pouring over my soul, lightning striking, cutting into me, burning with fierce heat. But in the midst of it all, there is the sun, struggling, reaching for a chance to come out again. It may not come out, and it may never heal completely, but a ray might shine through. Water rippling to a stop, smoke lingering in the air, a map folded, car keys jingling in a pocket, an engine starting, a knock on your front door, reminding me how easy it is to forget and move on. Then there's something different, hope sparkling like bright firecrackers, raining down on the world, on me, light shining bright. Rain from thunderstorms mixing with sunshine to create something new, a rainbow of wonder and color, piercing through the storms. And the sunshine, torn and tossed by the wind, returns. Hope returns, not forgetting, not dwelling, just hoping and dreaming, acting, telling me what is lost can still be found.
All right, our next poet is Sarah Schmidt. She's a fifth grader at Thomas McLaren School and is 11 years old. Sarah has an older brother, loves making earrings and drawing, and wants to be an artist when she grows up. The contest theme, Lost and Found, is what inspired Sarah to write her poem, My Lost Heart.
My lost heart. In the depths of time, I lost a part of me, a treasure forgotten but hard to see. Through twists and turns, I searched high and low, until I found it, my heart all aglow. It was my passion of creative fire, lost in the chaos but now inspired. Its importance lies in the joy it brings, unleashing dreams and soaring wings. For when we find what was once misplaced, our souls ignite with purpose. So cherish the treasures you hold so dear, for they bring meaning and make life clear. In the journey of life, we all may stray, but remember, sunshine, you'll find your way. Your creativity shines like a guiding light, igniting inspiration day and night. Keep exploring, dreaming, and letting it flow. Your talent and passion will continue to grow. Embrace the magic that lies within, and let your artistic spirit always win.
All right, and our final poet is Sienna Schaefer. She's 11 years old and a fifth grader at Monument Academy, looking forward to middle school. She has 2 siblings and several pets, and wants to turn her love of working with animals into a career of animal caretaking when she grows up. Sienna was inspired to write her poem, The Best Dream, by the fact that bad dreams seem to last much longer than good dreams. She took the best parts of dreams and their fleeting nature and put them into a poem. Please welcome Sienna.
In the darkness I lay, waiting for the time to come. It occurred last night, so why not tonight? They say I will never see it again, and that it never comes twice. But for me, sometimes it does. And tonight, I am expecting it. It is different for everyone, but it is still there, somewhere. The best dream. When I wake, it is lost, but I know that it will come back. I have lost and found it many times. I close my eyes, and for a second, nothing happens. Then, in the infinite blackness, an entrancing light shines, and my imagination flows, filled with my favorite books and toys, clouds of cotton candy, fields filled with flowers, a winding river here, a thicket of cherry trees. Then, a faint sound that grows louder, beep, beep, beep. The gleaming green grass beneath my feet starts to crumble. I fall into a dark, black room. I land with a thud on my bed. My room suddenly appears around me. My alarm clock jumps off the table. Guess it's time to get up and say goodbye to the best dream.
All right, and all of the winning poems and poets' names are on our website, thppld.org/poetry contest, and we will also be adding the videos of them performing today when we can get those processed and put up there. So be sure to share those with family and friends, and let's give one more round of applause to all of our wonderful poets.